My name is Anja Allen-Burns. I work for the APN Group, and my role within APN is to manage the operations. So I manage the operations in the UK, and we have an operation in South Africa too. We are going through a big transition of our systems at the moment. So we are currently using 2 different TCNs, and obviously I wasn't there at the beginning of the company, but when they brought on TCN, it was really because people within the company had used TCN previously, and I hadn't used TCN previously, but we use TCN for our telephony platforms, for our agents to be able to answer calls, and you know, since I came in, I'm learning that there's so much more that we can use TCN for. So I'm really looking forward to exploring more of the different functions that and technologies that we can use and integrate TCN into our processes back in the office. From my point of view, I've worked with, I've been in contact centres for many years. I won't tell you how many, but I've worked with lots of different platforms, and really it needs to be user-friendly. So it's user-friendly for myself as the operations manager, for my team leaders, but also it needs to be user-friendly for the agents taking calls. And it's very easy to use is really my impression of it so far. It's great to have a technical platform that isn't extremely complicated to use. I think that's really a really great strength. TCN integrates with other platforms that we use really nicely and easily. But I think the thing that stands out for me is the support and the closeness that I feel to TCN. If I need anything, you know, there's an account manager there that I can speak to, ask the stupid questions. You know, I'm very good at that. I am not the most technical savvy person. I have managed operations and people for many years, and that is my strength. It's what I love to do. And working for a large corporate company, I wouldn't necessarily get involved in the technical aspects of the platforms that we used. We'd have teams of people that would deal with that. But now working for a smaller company, it really is down to me to progress us through that technical journey. So it's very important that I have people at TCN who can help me through that. So, you know, my experience so far is that everybody is so friendly and willing to answer probably the questions that maybe others might roll their eyes at, but all of that really helps to build that relationship so that I can go to them and say, can I do this? And it's like, yes, absolutely, you can do this. So that's been one of the best things really about working with TCN over the short time that I have been doing.